Hello everyone. Today we're going to take a look at the Legacy Collection Auto-Morphin figures. They did these as a part of the Legacy Collection line, which was basically an anniversary line. And they re-released or remade the Auto-Morphin figures that were released back when Mighty Morphin was out. I did used to have these. I've made videos on all of these before, but it's already been 2 years. Like I said in that one, I used to have these. I got them from Kid City. That's not true. Now that I remember, it was not Kid City. So the Kid City that is there now used to be Bargain Man, and Bargain Man is a very, I guess, I don't know how to put this, but cheap place where you can get knockoff, bootleg, and off-brand items for a cheaper price. Well, usually for a cheaper price. The ones you see here, actually I got all 6 of them. I used to have all of the 6 Auto-Morphin figures, and I remember this because I remember they had the logos on their chests, and you could click them and they would flip over. So those lasted for quite a bit. I can remember it so vividly. I also used to have the Megazord, the original Megazord, and the Dragon Sword as bootlegs. They used the same mold. I don't remember if it had the Mighty Morphin stickers or if it had the original G-Ranger stickers. Those were some of my favorite figures, and especially because, you know, being born in 1997, of course you're not going to be able to watch a show from 1993 when it was released. So on Disney Channel, or not Disney Channel, Toon Disney, Toon Disney had a show called Power Rangers Generations where they used to show episodes from older seasons, and I guess maybe they re-aired some of Mighty Morphin. This is Wave 1. Wave 1 consisted of the Red Ranger, the Red Ranger, the Green Ranger. You see Kimberly over here. She was the one that I found the last. And yeah, let's take a look at them. So we'll take a look at the packaging first. So it's very simple. You see, you have the Legacy box, you have Power Rangers logo, the new one, you have Bandai, ages 4 and up, and you have Auto-Morphin Red Ranger Legacy Collection. And you have a nice window where you can see the original packaging. I don't know why they did packaging inside of packaging, but it's whatever. In the back, you can see the story. Ordinary teenagers have been chosen to save the world from evil space aliens. Using special power morphers, the teens call in the spirits of the ancient dinosaurs and morph into incredible Power Rangers with the ability to summon the mighty Power Zords. When all else fails, the Power Zords join together to form an even more powerful battle machines. For some reason it's plural. Will they be strong enough to save us from destruction? I don't know, but we'll see. And you also have It's Morphing Time, where it shows how they transform. Push down quickly on the belt buckle, rotate helmet down to change back. It's very easy, it shows it. And then it says also available the Green Ranger, the Pink Ranger, the 2 helmets, which I didn't get, and the 2 swords, which I have, and I love them so much. Each sold separately. You have PowerRangers.com, Savannah Brands. They're not owned by them anymore, which is sad, but whatever. Let's take it out. Green Ranger is the same, except it has green in the back. I think he looks good. This is really old school packaging. It's not collector friendly because if you take this off, you'll rip it. So I got extras because they were cheap. They were $5 each because they were 75% off at a GameStop. At a GameStop in Hillsborough, so I got that. So in the front you have the original packaging, you have Bandai, it has the item number, ages 4 and up, warning label, you have the nice Power Rangers logo, where it has the little icons for their beasts in the chest. You have Jason again, and then you have Auto-Morphin Power Rangers Jason, and then for the Green Ranger it has Tommy. And then in the back, it shows the Pyrax. You can combine the weapons. You have how to use it, how to apply the tattoo that it comes with, which is right here, up in the front. Right here is the tattoo. It tells you how to put it on. It says the story, the same one I just read. It shows the rest of the Power Rangers. So this is the original picture. The prototypes look good. I think Kimberly looks a little crazy, but it's fine. You have more advertisements for the evil space aliens. I think these were the smaller figures. Pictured figures currently not in sales. Reproduction package image. So that's that. And then you have the all the current branding and stuff, and it says reproduction package, just so that people don't sell this online and pretend it's the original one. But let's take a look at the Red Ranger first. The Red Ranger looks pretty good. They all share the same body type. He's molded in nice bright red plastic. The diamonds are red on the cuffs, the boots. The chest is white, like it's supposed to be. It is sculpted on the chest, not the ones on the limbs. You can see the sticker or the emblem for the Tyrannosaurus in the chest is painted on. The helmet looks good. It's very angular. The eyes are painted. The trim around the visor is silver. The mouth plate is silver, a nice shiny color. It's not chrome, but it's good. Let's take a look at the Pink Ranger. The Pink Ranger is the same figure as the red one, but in pink. Pink diamonds along the limbs, same white on the chest, except it doesn't have the Tyrannosaurus. It is the pterodactyl coin symbol. Bolter in the back again. The helmet looks good. I think it's very accurate. The eyes are sculpted for the pterodactyl, and it has pink and white on the helmet, and it has a silver mouthpiece. The pink and white is a very common theme for these Sentai suits, Power Ranger suits, because, you know, I guess no boys want Pink Rangers. Then we have the Green Ranger. The Green Ranger, same sculpt as the other two, except he has a shield, so this is an extra accessory. I'll talk about it later. You get diamonds, green diamonds, but it had the correct pattern. And then you can take off the shield. This is really scary. There we go. That was a lot easier than before. And you can see the same color scheme on the chest, except this time it has the Dragon Zord, which honestly I think it actually looks more like Titanus. The helmet looks good. It has all the detail it needs. The visor for all of them are different. Silver along the trim. Eyes are painted. The mouth is silver. The little diamond on top of the helmet is red. So it looks good. I think he looks pretty cool without the shield. And putting on the shield is very easy. You just clip it on. Make sure not to break it. There we go. Good. I'm always scared of using the shields on these, especially the older ones, because they're so fragile. It's nice chrome and has all the patterns it needs to. The diamond in the front. It doesn't have the straps along underneath the armpit, but it doesn't need it. As for accessories, they all come with the same accessory. The Blade Blaster in gun form. It has all the detail it needs, except it's molded in white plastic. It has a hole, so you can plug it on the hand, so they can use it as a weapon, and they can shoot putties. Pow, pow, pow. They all come with the same one. The Green Ranger has it also. He doesn't have it in the show, but it's a toy, no big deal. Now for individual weapons, the red one comes with the Power Sword, or the Ryugeki Pen. It's really nicely sculpted. It's great plastic. It also has a hole. You can plug it in just fine. The Pink Ranger comes with the Power Bow, which has pegs along the sides. It has total of 4 pegs and detail on the other side. And it has a hole so she can hold it. And then you have the Green Ranger with the Dragon Dagger, and it's used to call upon the Dragon Zord. All the detail that needs to be there is there, and I think I might have broken my Dragon Dagger, which is sad. Yeah, it's a little bit broken. It is soft plastic, so thankfully it's just cracked along the top. Little mouthpiece that he blows on, and all the details are there. It looks good. It's great plastic. You can hold it. And that's pretty much it for the first wave. You can't take the shield off to give it to any of the other two. So just pop it off, and we can give Jason the shield because he had it like that at the show. And I think he looks even better like that. We can also give him a flute. This is scary. It already chipped. Alright, let's put the Blade Blaster away. And let's switch the positions because he holds the power sword on the left hand when he has the flute. By the way, the power blaster does not clip in, it just fits in there. It's very loose, so just be careful when you're moving it. It can fall off and you will probably lose it if you're not careful. And ta-da! There we go. Use the power shield, or the shield. Then you also get the tattoos. You get Pterodactyl, the Tyrannosaurus, and the Dragon Zord. And that's pretty much it for Wave 1. We did get Wave 2, but I don't think it was released in stores. It was on Big Bad Toy Store. I unfortunately missed the initial order. But I did get them on Amazon, and I think they're still in stock in Amazon. The box is the same, I think. The logo on the top is slightly offset. The front looks the same, back looks the same, and as far as I know, nothing much has changed. So let's take a look at Zack first, so we'll put him down. Let's take Zack out. Zack's packaging is identical to the other three. The only difference is that we have a picture of Zack here, it says Zack on the bottom, and it has a Black Ranger. Okay, so let's open Zack. Yeah, not collector friendly at all. You get a mammoth tattoo, which is designed after the coin. We'll put that there. Let's put them in order. Take him out. And then you have the Black Ranger. So let's take out the Black Ranger. You get the power axe, which can turn into a cannon blaster thing. And you also get the blade blaster. The Black Ranger is the same as these guys, only difference, black plastic, it is glossy, it looks good. Black diamonds, white diamonds. On the chest, you get the mammoth coin symbol. The helmet looks good. There's trim along the visor, you can see the tusks, the trunk pattern, and the green eyes. Sorry, not green, it's yellow. And then you have the silver mouthpiece. And you also get the power axe, which you can hold in two different ways. You can hold it like an axe, as such, to attack the putties and chop lumber. And you can also hold it as a cannon. You can hold it like that so you can shoot other putties or Rita or Goldar or whoever you want. We'll put him there. And then we have Billy. Billy was also part of Wave 2. Billy's box is identical to the Black Rangers. Zack's Billy on the bottom, Billy here, Billy in the back. Let's open them up. Not collector friendly. Get the Triceratops tattoo, which is again based on the coins. You can see Billy is held in the tray pretty firmly. You get one Billy, Blue Ranger. You get one Blade Blaster. I think they might have called Zack's the Power Blaster, but it's not. It's the Blade Blaster in gun mode. Then you have the Tricera Lance. You get the Tricera Lance. It's two different pieces. They have pegs along the handles, and you can hold each one individually. There we go. You can hold them like this if he wants to hold them separately, or you can hold them together. You just have to put them together as such. It has one peg on the bottom. Make sure that they're alternating, and you click, pop, and you get a lance. Of course, you can hold it as long as you peg it. Presto, Tricera Lance or Power Lance. And then, you know, Billy is Billy, he's blue, nice blue plastic. Diamonds, you get diamonds, blue diamonds on the cuffs, white diamonds on the chest. You get the Triceratops logo, the Triceratops head, the Triceratops helmet. And these two, for some reason, are the most iconic to me, even though I really love red the most. So these two are the most iconic, probably because of their helmet designs. One is a mammoth, one is a Triceratops, and that's pretty much it. It's time to address the elephant in the room. In case you haven't noticed, these Rangers, they're not all dinosaurs. Triceratops and Tyrannosaurus are the only two dinosaurs. This is not a dinosaur, this is a pterosaur. This is not a dinosaur, it's a dragon. This isn't even a dinosaur either, it's a mammoth or mastodon, whatever you want to call it. And then you also have the Gimmick. So they are called auto-morphing because they auto-morph. So in order to do the auto-morphing feature, you have to turn them into people first. So what you do is you press on the front, and then this opens up. You flip it to the back, and it reveals Jason. So Jason looks like Jason. He has a very round face with nice hair. Triceratops. Open it, same thing. Flip back. You have Billy with the glasses, again with the nice hair. Open. Kimberly with the head. Kimberly with the nice face and the hair. Zach, flip it, turn it. Zach with the nice hair. Then you have, this is not Jason, this is Tommy, sorry. Flip it, boop, and you have Tommy. Okay, so the heads look pretty good. I don't think they look like they're actors whatsoever, and it's pretty much the same for the Lightning Collection, but I won't go over that here in this one. But in order to transform them, it's very easy. You just click on the belt, and it transforms. And then the same goes for the rest of them, like that. And then the weapons do combine. You get the power axe, and you connect it to the power bow, right? Okay, you get the power axe, and you connect it to the power bow, facing this way. And then you have the power lance, and you connect it on the outer edge. Connected it on the outer edge. You clip it into one of the 4 pegs that it has. You clip it, and then you have the power sword. And then you have, oh, by the way, the power sword has a specific peg that goes onto this little thing. It has an indent so that it pegs in like that. And you have the power blaster. There you go, you have you have the power blaster. Give it to Jason. And it doesn't really hold straight, and also it's too heavy for Jason. He has to hold it with both hands. He can't, by the way. Let's give Tommy his shield back. Put that on. You have the power blaster or the howling cannon, whatever you want to call it, and I think overall it looks good. There is one problem. How many Rangers do you see here? You see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in the box. In the back of the box, you see a total of 6, and this you see in wave 1 and wave 2. But what makes it even worse is that in this box, it says also available on either one. You can look at Billy's or Zach's. It says also available, and you see the Yellow Ranger, which never came out. Which is really, really upsetting, because not only do you have, 5/6 of the team out, but even if we remove Tommy, you only have 4 out of the 5 main members, and then even Power Cannon is not complete. But there is a solution I did get, the original Trini Auto-Morphing figure, just so I can complete the set, and I don't really care if it's the original or not. Well, I do care. I care that it's official, and it looks pretty official to me. But as you can see, the box is almost identical. Okay, so all of the detail, all of the box art is almost the same. And you almost can't see a difference in the front. However, the back is slightly different. So if you look at the back, you can see that, again, this one is a little bit lower resolution. The picture of the auto-morphing figure is Jason. Wait a minute, hold on. That's so weird. So all the legacy ones had their individual rangers in the back, auto-morphing. This one is obviously Jason, so Jason's going to be in the back. For Tommy, it was Tommy. And then for all the other ones was their individual people. But for this one, you see the Red Ranger being morphed. I don't know if that is how it's supposed to be, but it doesn't matter. You can see the difference up at the top. There is no disclaimer. Tommy's gold power shield is to be used only in Ranger mode. It doesn't say that here. Pictured figures currently not in sales. Reproduction package image, that is not here. And then all the legal stuff on the bottom is different. And it doesn't say reproduction package on this one. It could be a bootleg. I don't know. It does say made in China in both. This one's a little bit faded up. But let's take a look at this one. Alright, let's open this up. I'm excited. Alright, so we have the Yellow Ranger's tattoo. So all of them say the individual Ranger. The font is different. Surprisingly, this is a lot lighter. This is pure black. And I wonder if it's the same for all of them. Yeah, the fonts match and the colors match. So we'll put that there. By the way, this should not be the coin. It should actually be the little footprint, but it's whatever. Here we have Trini. So this is, I guess, the original. The color is a little faded. It's not as shiny. So, oh, this is scary. We take out the power blaster, or sorry, blade blaster. Take out both of the power daggers. Put that there. And we take out Trini herself. Okay, oh jeez, alright. Yeah, Trini looks good. The joints are a lot tighter than I would like, but again, it's the same body as the red one. The only difference is that it's yellow, the diamonds are painted yellow, white. Get the tiger coin emblem in the chest. Let's see if it works the same way. Let's put the blaster inside here, and then we open. We flip over, it's a little tighter. And then you have Trini. By the way, anyone can wear the shield. Doesn't matter who. Doesn't have to be Jason. In fact, Zach has worn the shield, so he can wear the shield. Alright, so something that the new figures can do that the older ones can't is the head turns. Jason's head turns. Tommy's head turns. Kimberly's head turns. Actually, Kimberly's head does not turn, unfortunately. But it's also, I think, the way the hair was sculpted. But Jason has long hair too, but his head turns. Billy's head turns. Zach. Zach's head turns. Trini. Trini's head does not turn. She's one of the original figures. The bolts on the back do look slightly different. Not that different. But, you know, it's basically the identical figure. You don't get the little print along the butt like the other guys. But it says 93 Bandai, made in China, and then this one has different numbers in the back. So if we take a look at Trini, we click, and it does not turn as fast as the other ones, which is a shame. Alright, let's try that again. It's morphing time! Okay, that wasn't so bad. Alright, so Trini, her head turns, dagger, she holds it, well, good, that's one dagger, that is two daggers, good, so she can hold both of her power daggers, same articulation, maybe just a little tighter, but she looks good, I think she looks good, and then hopefully these combine with the Howling Cannon. Let's morph everyone. Morph. So much easier. Morph. Good. And then we morph. Okay. And then we combine the Howling Cannon or the Power Blaster. And we peg the last remaining pieces. The rest of the Power Cannon. And of course it looks great. I think it looks good. And then for what you're getting here, everything looks great. So all of these were around $22, $20, $21, or 20, yeah, around 20 bucks. So $19.99, I think. From what I remember, I got mine at GameStop, and I think they were $22.99 at the time. And then these guys off of Amazon are I think around $21.99. Same price. Trini was, I think Trini was about $30 online. I'll put down links if I can find any, see if any are in stock. And unfortunately, these things are starting to chip and break on me. I either might have to glue them or I might need to get a new set. But for what they are, I really love these. I am so happy that I finally have the whole set again. And I'm looking forward to either one, getting the original villains, or maybe even just getting more stuff to collect. I'm just really happy to have this whole set. Thank you for watching, and hopefully I'll see you next time. Bye!